Hello everyone. So I want to answer a question that I've seen a lot of people asking about. So let's say you're like me, you open up a brand new game, you're excited to start, and then all of a sudden you look to the right and you see, oh my goodness, there's nothing here. No groups, no nothing. What am I going to do? And so you're probably asking yourself, where are all the folders? Where are all the groups? Where's all that stuff? Well, as of the most recent GameMaker version, GameMaker has removed all of those organization systems. And here's the reason. Basically, according to most devs and GameMaker themselves, they decided that the default way of creating the groups, the default organization system, wasn't cutting it. It just wasn't very good. So now what you can do is you can right click, you can hit this create group, and you can do something like you can call it sprite, and then you can right click it again and you can actually change its color and so forth. And there you can have it. Now you have a sprite folder. Generally, you can create even more stuff like this. So we can hit create group again. We can say player. And then inside the player, we can create a sprite for the player. So we can call this SBR player. And we can even click on this again. We can right click and we can create objects for the player, obj underscore player. So as you can see, now you can organize it however you want. So now if you want to have all the player stuff, both the player object and the player sprite, all in the same group, wonderful, now you can. But let's say that you're incredibly attached to the default groups. So you want all that stuff back here. Well, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to click File, click Preferences, and then go down here to the Asset Browser. I'm going to open this up. And here it says create default groups in new project. So you're going to tick that. You're going to hit apply. You're going to hit OK. And you'll say, wait a minute, there's still no groups here. Well, yeah. What that does is when you create a new project, it's going to create the default groups. So let's go ahead and see that here. So I've hit new project. There we go. I just created a new project. As you can see, everything is here. These are all the default groups. Everything nice and squared away. So if you're wondering about how to get these default groups back, or you just wonder where they went, that's what it is. So thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely evening, old sport.